And then you buff up Baal. My Galleon's fast, so it's not going to be speed tuned correctly. And then you put defense break on everybody. And then they still continue having their turn. But you got 5 stacks, and then you just destroy him.
XX Killer.
Hello and welcome. Alright, so it's free rune removal today, which is November 2020. And I'm gonna do a siege defense and counter video. I don't know what rank guilds you are, but it's what we counter the most. So this video will be out on the free rune removal day. If you're watching it later in the future, it still applies if it's still 2020. Just saying. But anyways, well, I'm in Aftermath here, Solias. We are rank 5 and we are fighting #1 guild. So the defenses that I show you is the defenses that we encounter the most and the counters for those defenses. Okay, so what we'll try to do, I'll try to put a timestamp down in the description. If it's not a timestamp, I'll put you the order of the teams that we go through. So if there's no timestamp and you see Khmun, Triana in the list, and you're looking for Khmun, Vigor, Triana, and that one is Khmun, like when you fast forward, then you know that you fast forward too much. Okay, so but I will try to put the timestamps for the defenses that we're gonna look at. We're gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So what we'll do is we'll look at the defense, how the defense should be ruined, and then we'll find 2 counters for it, maybe a free to play counter and a whatever counter, and we'll move on to the next defense. So it's not going to be a very long video. We're just going straight to the point. How it should be ruined, what's a counter for it, and then 2 counters for it, and then move to the next one. The most common defenses, if I've missed something, put it down in the description. If you have different counters for different defenses, put it down in the description, and maybe a thread there could help people out in the future. Okay, so let's get straight into the video. All right, guys, first defense is Martina, Shaina, Triana. Okay, so we'll do how to build it and then how to counter it. 2 counters. Okay, so how to build it, they all need to be on Vigor. Martina Vigor, Shaina Vigor, and they need to be very, very tanky, and then Triana needs to be Vigor, and I think she needs to be the last to move. I don't have this defense, but I think she needs to be the last to move. Okay, and then the fastest Vigor. So we're in G3, you're looking at around 270, 280 Vigors, but if you're in G1, then you're looking at 220, 240, etc. So apply the runes that you have to your level, okay? Unless you're a G3 player in a G1 siege. But this is it. Martina, Shaina, I think it is, let me see, I think I got some notes here. I think it's just pretty much Triana to move last. She needs to be illusion proof, and she needs to be dozer proof if possible. But yeah, artifacts help with that. So first counter for this, you know what? First counter for this, I'm just gonna delete my deck. First counter to this, and we'll go free to play counters, because you will find this also mostly in the 4-star defenses, but being in toxic guilds like higher ranks, that you find them in every base, including the 5-star base. The most common one is pretty much Stella, Megan, and Susano. Okay, and this is how you go. You go always first Martina and then Shaina, because she's fire, she's gonna do less damage and stuff on your water units. Okay, but being in G3 Siege, you can't always kill with Stella. So what you need to do is give her some damage and then Stella to finish her off and proc Triana's passive, which I couldn't do. Okay, that is 1 counter. It's doable, but this guy has 3 Martina, Shaina, Trianas. They all need to be speed tuned to Megan. So let's try that again, but on a different one. See if it actually works. See if his rune quality is to standards. Let's see. And then Martina, I usually like hitting the Shaina first. Ooh, same damage again. Did it proc passive? Didn't proc passive. This is why I stopped using this comp, but this comp actually works as well. Let's try it on his 3rd one. Yes, this guy does have 3 Martinas, and I have 0. And some of you is watching this have 0. Let's see. Let's go again. Go. How fucking annoying. OMG. It worked. There we go. He probably didn't have the right artifacts on her. Okay. That's it. This is one counter. I am actually trying to build my second Megan so I can counter more of these because these are everywhere. Okay. Now let's go to the second counter, which this counter works very, very good. It's very similar to this, but instead of Susano, you need a really fast Megan. Megan and Stella again, okay? Megan with the lead. So my Megan is like, what is she, 275? 274? Should be alright. As long as these vials aren't over like 270, should be okay. And then Megan to go next, and then Stella to finish off prop Triana's passive because it's a multi-hit. And remember, the faster your Megan is, the faster your monsters have to be. She's attack, crit damage, attack, okay? So they can be very tanky. They won't die to Mina, but Stella will finish it off. Let's see. Attack buff, and then Mina, and then boom, 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 boom. Sometimes Triana can be crit damage. You gotta be very careful. She doesn't solo you, but it's very highly unlikely that she can solo you, okay? Because Stella will still have her skill, okay? Also, what works on this defense is Wind Barbaric King. No, Water Barbaric King. Water Barbaric King, Alicia, and a Light Golem. That's also another option, okay? Because Light Golem will tank, Wind Barbaric King, and then you can attack by control. Always go for Martina first, okay? Alright, let's go to the next defense. Boom. Alright, the next one is Galleon, Clara, Miho. We don't face this anymore. But I know G1, G2 guilds still face her, so we will do a defense for her and how to rune it and how to counter her. Two counters, okay? So the first one, okay, how to rune it is your Clara needs to be fastest set possible. Galleon needs to be, I think, about 1 speed faster than Miho. And then Miho needs to be, I think, my Miho is not ruined. By the way, I'm not changing runes. I need my mana for the free rune removal. So Miho needs to be 1 speed faster. I mean, Gal needs to be, I think, 1 speed faster than Miho, depending on your towers and stuff. But I'll go a couple of speed faster just to be sure. And then he needs to be like 240. Okay, you don't want to get cut. It needs to be 240, and then she needs to be like 239, 238, 235. She's got very high base speed. Okay, so you need to speed tune that. Test it on your own defense. So Clara moves, stuns, Galleon does defense break, attack buff, Miho goes for the kill. She can hit anyone. Okay, now how to counter it. There's a couple of counters for it. You can go with like I should have just done this before coming in. You can go like a Malaka, Ablution, and a Triana. They all need to be on shield wield. It's very highly unlikely Clara will strip the water units, but they still need to be shield wield, okay? And then another counter you can do is like you can do shield wield Fran. This is my other one, which was for those defenses. Shield wield Fran. You can also do shield wield Fran, Triana. Well, it's my other Triana. You can do Triana, and then you can do, again, the safest one is Blution. But also what works is, because they have no attack bar booster, because Clara moves then Galleon moves, there's no attack bar booster with Clara. What you can do is you can actually do Fran, and then I have a very fast Fedora with high res, Swift Will, double shield will on the Fran, Swift Will, and this guy does his, and he will cut. Because he's very fast and the speed lead, he'll cut the Galleon, and you can't kill, okay? This actually works. We used to use it a lot, but the defense is dead now, okay? So let's try it. Let's test this, for example. Remember, mine has no runes because I'm not using it. It's not meta for us at the moment, but it is meta in G1, G2. Alright. Remember, no runes. This ain't speed tuned, but you can still apply it. Triana's there for safety when Miho tries to kill something. Okay, and it's double bomber. You don't need attack buff, so you Gucci. Okay. This works. Very bad example, but I said I can't re-rune. I have no mana. I'm sorry for that, guys. Okay, this also works. And what also works is this. Again, Triana to save. But then again, you can use Malaka because like Triana's gonna save him, but Blution works as well. And then again, same thing. But you want to be using, I guess he's faster than her. You want to be using Fran attack buff because it's one bomber, and then using the bombs after the attack buff. Okay, these counters work, guys. Try them out. Alright, let's go to the next one. Okay, next one is Khmun, Vigor, Skogul. Alright, Khmun, Vigor, Skogul, all violent. Okay, Vigor very fast, violent set with the Khmun speed lead, and he's high base speed. He can be very fast. He can attack buff, speed buff, anti-crit buff. Skogul violent, high res. Okay, mine is not that high res. Triple HP or speed HP subs, and Khmun can be just high HP, good crit. He can be triple HP, good crit, or he can be speed HP and speed crit damage HP, and then you can go for a bit more HP. Artifacts make it more possible. There is 3 counters here. That's a slow counter. It works. Khmun, Lauren, Triana, and you focus Khmun, and then kill Vigor and then Skogul. I think so. AG, Harmonia, Skogul work, and double bomber Chasoon or Triana work, but also Triana is just an extra safety measure. Alright, so let's give that a go. Bro, start! What are you doing? Start! Alright, let's try this. By the way, you need a few shield sets because of Skogul rock, but this also works, okay? Because he will proc. He will throw the rock and he will proc. Everyone procs. Okay, there we go. See? Proc. 100% guaranteed proc. Okay, bombs. And then bombs. Okay, we need to survive this rock. Sleep. No sleep. Heal block. Attack break. Defense break. Ooh, didn't kill him. Oh, it's just my defense is very good. Hope it works for you guys, because it ain't working for me. Yeah, no good. And, yep. Try to get more damage. That's one counter. Like I said, I'm not very good. You are getting advice from the wrong person. This also works. Let's try it. Yes, and yes, and yes, and yes. How bad of an example is this? Alright, let's see. My Harmonia is 100% resistance. So, and she's via Nemesis. I think I'm gonna go like that. And then the threat here is this guy because he can defense break you. So we want to reduce his attack bar. Throw this. It's okay. It's okay. Like I said, he's the threat. Try kill him first. Let Khmun hit your Skogul so he can get his rock back up again. Then throw it again. Let's go. Sleep. It's not gonna put him to sleep. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go. Come on, clutch it up. Hopefully it's easier for you than for me. Alright, these are counters. Hey, they've worked for me before in the past. I'm pretty sure. Push back. Hey, don't proc, mate. Don't proc. Give me a turn. Let's go. Whoever procs is gonna win. I hope it's me. Whoever procs Skogul. Whichever Skogul procs wins. I'm gonna throw my rock and not proc, and he'll drop his. Oh! Proc. Yeah, I won. Next defense. Let's go. With Khmun, Orion, Miho, you can use double bomber, immunity, double shield, will. Okay, that counters it because Orion is the only strip there. You can use Triana, bombers, attack buff, friends, whatever. Boom, go in. Double shield, will. That's it for this one. Okay, I struggle with this defense a lot, which is Khmun, Vigor, Molly, or Iris. Okay, I think it's the same offenses for it, but Khmun, Vigor, Iris, or Molly. One way to beat it is you can use double water twins, Harmonia, focus Iris, focus molly as well. I believe so. Let's try this. I struggle with these defenses so much. Oh, very good. Oh my god. Yep. That's how you do it. Let's try again. Let's try again. What do you think? Are we gonna get it through this time? Do not watch this video. This video should not be watched. Let's try. Come on. Proc on Nemesis, mate. Come on. Damn it. Depends on Iris who she hits, I guess. Alright. And then sleep. I don't want to hit her and then she revenge procs. I want to hit her when she dies. Let's go. Defense break. Nice. Nice. She's dead on skill 1. It's very hard to beat, man. Very hard to beat. I think you can use Delphoid, Khmun, Lauren. Might work as well. I'm not sure actually. Let's try this. Proc, mate. Proc rate is crazy. Guess what happens when you put everything on fire. This is why these defenses work. And then you just see them 1,000 times over and over again. That's it. Okay. Let's try the other one. This is a win. This is a win. Let's see. The other one was this. But it's very slow. And you focus. I think maybe focus Khmun first. Oh, yeah. Focus Khmun first. You want to stop him getting from that shield. At least Lauren can strip that. You want to get him on a defense break. And then Khmun to do damage on Khmun. Then focus the molly, kill Vigor last. Okay? You got to be careful with Vigor and immunity and his defense breaks. Okay, guys? Hope it helps. Alright, Khmun, Orion, Savannah. Again, you can go very fast via Orion. I hate this defense. And very fast via Savannah. Worst case, you can go Swifts, Khmun, Bio. Okay, there's a few ways to counter this. The first free to pay option is Tessa Rakuni Friend. I like using Friend because after you have a turn, there's immunity and attack buff. Tessa to move first, Rakuni to follow, Friend to move last. All on shield will. Okay, I don't have a will set I guess, but I got the resistance lead, so that worked out for me. Let's check it out. Oh, Friend moves first. I picked the wrong Friend. At least I got attack buff now. And then kill Khmun first, because Savannah's not going to focus you. Rakuni to move after Tessa. She scales damage off speed, so what you want to do is that Khmun is dead. Okay, skill 1 is going to kill. Okay, this Orion's crazy. I think he's on violent. This is real life, guys, realistically. Okay, and then Savannah with Oblivion. She doesn't dismount of her beast, she dies. Because it's a passive. So this is a very nice counter for it. The problem with dealing with this is you have to deal with this 10 times, okay? You kill it and they beat you, so you need like 10 Tessas, 10 friends, etc. Okay, just saying. And then boom, 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 boom. Of course, what also works great on this defense is like a Fang. Give me a turn. Fang works great with Amelia, Skogul, Fang, X, Fang, Leo, Fire. Because you know Sierra's not going to hit. Savannah's not going to hit the fire, and etc. Okay, that's one counter for it. Another counter for it is this. Okay, fast Chloe, a slow Galleon, and a slow Bale. Of course, your Bale's going to be slow. And why this works great is because Chloe goes, they have turns, you got the shield wheel, they got to get through that, which they won't, because they only have the one stripper. And then you buff up Bale. My Galleon's faster, it's not going to be speed tuned correctly. And then you put defense break on everybody. And then they still continue having their turn. But you got 5 stacks and then you just destroy him. Such a nice free to play counter. Oh, it didn't kill Khmun, but he'll die now. Boom. It's good to know. Good to know by his random attacks. That's it. Okay, guys. I think that's it. Yeah, for this one. Let's go to a different one. I think we'll go Bastet Odin, right? And let's kill it. We don't have any Khmun, Bastet Odins in Guild Wars or Siege, okay? Like, I know it's still meta in G1, G2, but we have a new thing that's happening, so can't show or test it on that. But we don't have a Khmun, Bastet Odin, but I do have counters for it, okay? You do face it. You face it in G3 as well. The first one being Odin food. So you want Odin hitting Golem, light Golem, or can be any light tank. You can do Rune. Rune works as well. Okay, so we'll just talk about how to do it. And they all need to be, how to Rune, it will be all on Bio, Khmun Bio, Bastet Bio, Odin Bio. And Odin to move last, and it's Bastet buff, Khmun to move, and then Odin to hit, okay? You can use Rune, and you want 2 fires, because Odin's not going to hit the fires. Where is my Rune? There she is. Okay, Light Golem, Rune, and Camellia work. So, Tessa, kill Khmun first. Rukuni buff Tessa, kill Khmun. Kill Odin, kill Bastet last. Be careful if you're not on Will. Bastet can use skill 2 and put defense break on your Tessa, and then Khmun will one-shot her. The next one is Sierra, Chasun, Cam to tank Odin because of her passive, even with the attack buff. And then Sierra just plant bombs. Okay, cycle turns, plant bombs, Chasun attack buff. And also, if you don't have a water tank or a golem tank, you can use Wind Druid. He'll get hit, they won't get touched, and then you can just CC dots the rest of the team. Sorry, I don't have one to show you, but we don't have any. I looked at every single members on Siege and Guild War, no one's running it. We do have a new one that we're running, but that's for you to find out later, okay? And I can probably do a future video on that. Later in the future, 2021. Okay, Trump, not jokes. Biden. Okay, next video. Sorry, I meant next defense. I think that's basically it now. Like I said, if I missed something, put it in the comments, like a defense, or if you have a counter for these defenses, put it in the comment. Generally what you do is you run Khmun, Vigor, X's on your outside towers, the 4-star ones. These are the main focuses, as you can see, Martinez. And then they're running Orion Marshes here. Don't forget Leo counters most Beast Riders because of the stuff. And we're running Khmun, Vigor's Ethnes here, I guess. And then in the middle is usually like LD flex, because they're not important towers as much. But it's Khmun, Vigor, LDs here, and what do we got here? Khmun, Vigor, LDs, okay? And I'm guessing we have the same thing. I guess we're not. We're running Khmun Orions in there, I guess. Alright. That's about it. Let me think. Have I missed anything? What do you guys think? Did you like this video? Thumbs up. If you haven't subbed, please sub. It helps me trend like Kim Kardashian jokes. Alright guys, till the next one. By the way, when this Siege video drops, which is the day after the free rune removal video, it's very bad. Very bad. Very bad rune rate. Very typical of me. I'm sorry. Okay, I apologize to the public now. Okay, yalla bye.